How's it going, my brother?
What's up? What's up? What's going on, brother Lamar?
Oh, not much. It's another day in this wonderful world. I guess we can call it wonderful. I don't know the way things been going across
Man,
seas.
yes,
I
sir.
don't know if I can say that. I keep seeing this guy show these videos of these kids maimed over in Gaza every day. So I don't know how well of a world this is. So I'm gonna
A
take
lot
that
going on, my brother.
back.
Definitely, definitely.
Well, it's good to see you. Everybody know Mr. Lee Black, real talk for real men, and me, Lamb Levity. We're gonna just chat a little bit here on the Black Hollywood Report, give y'all some of the happenings that's going on in the news because there was some shocking stuff that happened today, and I don't know if I'm shocked by it though. It's shocking to hear and see, but I don't know how shocking it's gonna be to you and to the audience and overall. And I'm talking about Mr. Jonathan Majors. Did you follow that whole situation?
I have. I've been linking in the wings, watching it unfold. So, yeah, man, I saw it.
So for those that don't know, just a little background on him. Jonathan Majors, he was in court with his ex girlfriend, who happens to be a white gal. Her name is her last name is Jabari, which is interesting to me. I forgot what her first name is. Something Jabari. Let me see.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Um, I forgot what it is. It'll come to me in a minute. But it's very interesting. Grace Jabari, and she said that he abused her and harassed her and all this, and he said he didn't. However, we ended up seeing she showed she had some bruises on her neck behind her ear, and she had a finger that supposedly was dislocated. And then we saw some footage of him running down the street and her chasing him after they got out of the car, which kind of honestly changed my mind a little bit. I'm thinking, okay, if he's abusing you and hurting, bruising you, harassing you, why are you chasing him through the streets of New York or
Yep,
wherever they were? And she chased him for blocks. Like
yep,
she was a Terminator or something.
yep.
She just kept on going. And then, though, but right before that, we heard the footage, the audio on the phone of him telling her that not to go, supposedly not to go to the hospital because it's
Hmm.
going to cause investigations, which may affect his career. And she said she understand and she loved him. She wouldn't do nothing to hurt him. Just give me out of background. And then he said he wanted her to be more like Michelle Obama. We're gonna stop right there. And like Coretta Scott King, mind you, she's a white gal.
Right.
What were your thoughts on that whole that whole transaction on the phone?
Well, I have truly followed this. What's going on, Miss Karina?
So
How you doing,
Karina,
sweetheart? Thanks for popping in. You know what? Her lawyers did what they were supposed to do.
mm-hmm.
Because as you just told that story, if you don't know anything about this, wow, my God, he seemed like he's guilty.
Yeah,
But what the text messages showed was normalities that happen in a relationship where this wasn't related to that specific incident. This was a black man telling a white woman when they had gotten into it on previous occasions, hey, don't go to the hospital because even if you go and lie, then it's look as how it's going to look.
mm-hmm.
So my thing is clearly had a volatile relationship. They're not the first.
They did.
I blame him for not being smart enough to leave an electronic trail like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when you in a toxic situation like that, to continue to be in it because you know where this was ending up. But let's be clear here now. You
Okay,
got a
go for
white
it.
woman who's claiming that he damaged her finger, he scratched her behind the
Mm-hmm.
ear. Now tell the other part, brother Lamar, that after the incident, she went partying
She went
all night long,
hardy and hardy.
got so liquored up that how this really all came out is he called the cops and when he found her unconscious.
I remember that. I
So,
remember that.
but we're gonna ignore that part because once a white woman get on the stand, and this is a big buff, aesthetics matter.
Them
Aesthetics matter.
tears, them golden white tears.
Yes, indeed. It matters.
And I'm with you on that. I'm with you because listen, I've been up and down with this, right?
Mhm.
I've been up and down with him, like, dang, I hope he ain't guilty, right? I've been saying that the whole time. And then when I seen the text message, the audio is what kind of got me at first. I'm like, dang, why'd he say that? It make him sound guilty because he's saying don't go to the hospital.
He
Because
lost
it
right
made
there.
me look bad. But I didn't think about it in the way that you saying it. No matter if he was guilty or not guilty, it was gonna make him look bad either way, because he's the big black man, the Marvel star,
Yep.
and you got the golden white tears flowing. And you could tell she was leading him in that call too. She was doing her good leading in that call. Like,
Absolutely.
he's gonna look bad no matter what.
Yep.
There
Yep.
was no way out of this for him. He was
No.
gonna lose Marvel no matter what, even if he was innocent. I think he's gonna lose it.
They waited for the verdict, but he had already lost, to be honest. He was already tried and convicted in the public's opinion. He's lost millions of dollars. His credibility is damaged. And the moment the verdict came in, it was just the formality of just to drop him. He lost. He'd been lost this battle.
It didn't even take Marvel long to even. They dropped that press release the moment, like they had it ready. They had their
Correct.
finger on. They were like, "All right, here we go. It's
Correct.
time."
Correct.
Now, one thing he has that would give me solace. Come on, somebody. That's what I'm telling you.
Sister
One thing
Good. Sister Good.
that would give me solace and help me sleep at night like a newborn baby. Is this fine thing, this fine little whippersnapper,
Lord.
this
Yes, sir.
little thing right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She's always been my celebrity crush. And they said that as soon as they read the verdict, that she cried so loud and made a scene crying because she didn't want that for him. Now, my thing is she gonna stick beside him, as they say? If he does the 1 year, up to 1 year in jail, and Karina asks, is he going to jail? Some are saying they think he's just gonna get probation, but some are
Right.
saying he can get up to a year. So it just depends
Right.
on the sentencing by the judge. I'm hoping he don't get time. Come on,
Me
man.
too. Me too.
Don't get time, but I think he's learning a lesson by some of the stuff he's losing. And don't expect to get Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama treatment and support from a woman if she's a white gal and she's not a black queen. Okay, how do you expect that? That was stupid.
Yeah, you know, and that brings up, so we want to avoid race, but I'm looking at Karina's statement. It's unavoidable. It's unavoidable. And Karina, you're 100% correct. Now, look, I'm not here to advocate that you shouldn't date outside your race. You know, I truly am one, you know, to if that's what you want. But when it's at the exclusion of your race, which is what some of our African American stars do, Jamie Foxx. But when some of them do it that way, and Karina, you're right. Now all of a sudden you want to fortify yourself with the strong black sister on your arm. But look, I do hope he's learned his lesson. I hope she stands by him. I do hope that he doesn't get time. The punishment is already there.
Yes,
He will never. Once the Me Too ism and that gets to you and attached to your name, and now he's convicted, he'll always have an asterisk. It's literally going to take him years to build back up any type of credibility before he can do something he'll never get to that level again.
I agree. Karina said she hope he gets time. Why you being so hard on him, Karina?
Hard.
Let me read this statement. And she a fool. You saying Megan Good's a fool for staying with him. The typical black male goes to the black girl when he need a shoulder to lean on. Oh wow. Give him life in prison.
Damn, Karina, you hard.
Wait a minute. Why?
Damn, she hard.
Explain yourself, Karina. Why are you saying he deserves that? But what did he do? What did he do to deserve that?
Right.
I say this about the white black thing. I've dated outside my race, and I'm a proponent. I'm open to dating outside my race. I don't have a problem with it. However, I'm also not the one saying that I need her to be a Coretta Scott King or Michelle Obama type support. I'm not saying that either. Would I marry outside my race? Probably not. But I will. But I would date and screw outside my race for sure. But
do you know my views have changed over time?
Really?
As I've gotten older and younger, in my younger years, you know, I've always, again, you know, we all the same color in the dark to me. So, you know, I've always been open to that. Now, having said that, I absolutely love my African American sisters. Having said that, as I've gotten older, I am now open to marrying outside my race because what I look for now is a little bit different. And Karina, you're gonna get ready to jump on me probably. But what I see now with my African American sisters, They're not queens, not all of them. So some of them are, but I'm tired of this narrative that they're queens. In fact, I think we've gone in the opposite direction, when it comes to what I see from my sisters. And I think it's opened the door even broader for Black men, to look outside, because now that the roles have reversed and the sisters got this women power thing, I think nothing has hurt African-American relationships more than the Me Too campaign. In one sense, it's empowered women, but in the wrong way. There's a line in Denzel's movie that when you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud.
Mm-hmm. This is true. And we got a few more people that popped in. When y'all come in and say, hey, say what's up, let us know you're here, where you're watching from. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Show a little love. That's interesting. I used to say that I would only date outside my race if I've already had kids and have been married before. Okay. But now I'm not even sure if I want to get married again, to be totally honest with you.
That's a whole nother conversation. Right. That is a wow.
But if I do want it to be, I would want it to be with a sister. At least some. She could be half breed. Can you say half breed these days?
You ain't supposed to, but shit, it's not politically correct.
Sorry, Karina, you mixed. I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm not sure if you mixed or not. But if
Karina, you look beautiful in your picture.
And look at her. Look at her.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, you know what they say about the pretty ones.
She said, "I'm with Hispanic." Okay.
You know what they say about the pretty ones. I'm with a Hispanic, so it's nothing with the dating outside your race. Okay. You see, I'm all Dominican. What?
I love it. I love it.
Are you now?
I love it.
Dominicans were darker. No,
they come in all shades too. That's the thing about growing up in New York. I'm from the melting pot, and you see people walking around in Manhattan, and you can't assume because somebody is dark that they're just African American. They could be Dominican, Cuban, Haitian, whatever. It's that melting pot. I love it.
Interesting. I did not know she was Dominican.
Making you rethink that.
I just didn't know. Cool. So as far as this go, we all kind of we're giving our take on that. So we'll see what happens. I hope he don't go to jail.
Me too.
I'm curious. I want to hear from another woman before we move on. Karina is the only woman that's responded as to whether she thinks he should go to jail or not. She wanted to go to jail for life without parole. Any other women in here can tell us, do you think he should be in jail for the alleged acts? Because even though they say he was guilty, don't mean he's really guilty. But the alleged acts.
And while we waiting on somebody to comment, I want to bring up this aspect of the whole totality of the relationship. And Candace said something. I don't think he's going to jail. But when I look and read the whole event and everything, isn't it typical of what happens in relationships? So I'm going to throw somebody else in this grinder. We see some of the same things happening with the Keke Palmer situation as well.
Yes, sir.
We all know in relationships, not all of them are rosy. You get in arguments with your mate. And because we live in the social media and technology age, this right here is a dangerous thing because we communicate through these mediums where we're pouring out our feelings and they end up leaving an electronic trail and could be painted in a whole different light. So I want to ask the audience, for example, think about some texts that you've sent in relationships that you've been in, some things that you might have done that you ain't so proud of. And in the heat of the moment, you said what you said. Now imagine if that could be turned against you, because I think really that's what happens a lot of the times is that now when you got to put your relationship under a microscope, every little argument you've had, every fight, it comes into play.
And that whole Keke Palmer thing is getting turned around it's going a different direction now. Now they're saying she was the abuser. I saw that today.
I've been silent on this for a long time. Do I believe they had a volatile relationship? Absolutely. I said it from the very beginning. But if you want me to believe that he's just the sole aggressor, I looked at how she played the whole Usher incident. And I hate how when on one day you can stand up and be the warrior queen and I am woman, hear me roar. And then when it's convenient, oh, look at me. And I have the platform bigger than his, so I can put out a song and be the victim. Can't have it both ways.
Interesting. Karina says, Leon, back in the day, I wouldn't agree with him about woman empowerment, but nowadays the ladies be like, they don't need a man. I just be like, y'all, Like y'all is taking the empowerment thing too far.
Bravo, sweetheart. Bravo. I
And
truly think it has hurt.
I didn't want to say it, but we had a woman said it. The women's lib has gone too far. No, just the power. I don't know if I should say it that way. I'll say the empower. I'll say what she said.
It has it's out of control. It really is.
Yes, I do. I think she probably will, but he should sue her for paying the summer. I don't want to take it in my groceries. I need my man. Isn't that crazy that the roles have really changed? Like
yes,
that?
yes.
It's like it's almost as a sign of weakness for women. Women have an issue with looking weak. Some women, I won't say all. I'll say some women have an issue with looking like the lesser or the weaker vessel, as they say in the Bible, the weaker vessel. They don't like that.
Karina brings up another good point.
Mm-hmm.
That's an innocent statement on it. It's innocuous on its own. She says, I don't want to take him in my groceries. I need my man. But Karina, we've emasculated black men. Black men now are so emasculated and feminine because we've worked so hard through talk shows and reality TV to break the black man down, because everything now that's masculine is toxic. So I don't mind telling you, I don't know if a lot of you probably have never seen me. I am a toxic male. I'm a chauvinist to my and that's the way I'm going to die. You know, I believe there are certain things that a man's supposed to do. Now, again, I'm not advocating hitting a woman and shit like that, but no, I am the man in my relationship, and I ain't carrying nobody's goddamn purse. I'm going to be walking behind you in the mall. I'm not that dude.
Y'all gonna get to see some good stark contrast in this show. He is a man's man. You listen, and Karina agree with, and that's the thing. There's a demographic of people that's the way of thinking, and it is what it is, and it's accepted, and it's how it was. And some people stick to those traditions, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to address the new person. Your channel came in my suggestions feed. I thought I'd take a peek. But welcome. We always like to welcome new people that pop in. We appreciate you. Don't be a stranger. Hit the notification bell. Get into the conversation. Don't be offended, because we may say offensive things periodically. You know, we have very bold, strong opinions.
Yes.
Some same, some different. But
right.
We have strong opinions. So don't just feel free to jump in there. But
I tell you what, you will never see on Lamb shows, all of his shows, and I'm glad you popped in, because you are in for a treat. He has something for everybody. Real Estate Insider, TFG Tonight. Trust me, you're in a good place. But here's what you will see throughout his entire network of shows. We agree to disagree without being disagreeable.
Absolutely.
What you won't ever see in any of his shows is the fuckery and foolishness and the arguing that you see on other shows. We're strong-minded and we stand 10 toes down, but the love is always going to be there.
Absolutely. It's not about us trying to sway one another. I respect Lee for his opinions, and I respect it, and I love it, honestly, because people are afraid to say a lot of stuff Lee says. Afraid. It's refreshing to hear people still stand on their values and not be swayed by society. Hey Diane, what's going on? Good to see you. Notice we send a lot of regulars over here, because normally we go live on the real estate channel, but we're gonna start going live over here a lot more on the Black Hollywood Report, talk about these celebrities.
Because these celebrities acting a damn fool.
Damn fool. Fuckery and foolishness is relative.
I agree.
Well, thank you. Now, may I ask, are you a lady or a gentleman? I want to address you properly.
Love
when
JJ.
You come in. Again, because you never know. Or they or them. Because I was watching a reality show the other day, and they kept in the little thing, and they kept saying they, and I'm like, who are they talking about?
Yeah,
and they're talking about one girl, and they kept calling her they. I'm like, oh, they serious about that. So I want to be respectful to your pronoun, I believe is what it's called. So it's a fella, it's a gentleman. What's going on, dude?
Good to have you. Good to have you.
Let me see. Now, ask them, was they born? See, Karina is very much like you. I ain't gonna lie.
I love it. That's a whole.
Karina is the lead of the real estate show.
I'm trying to keep my opinions tight today, but shit.
Do your thing, because I'm gonna be asking you to come back. We might make this a thing.
My brother, this is my forte. I want to see where you're going next.
I want to address sexual chocolate right here. See, I love me a good chocolate woman right there. You see her in that little picture there. Hey,
Candace Grant. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Okay, so next we going. Let's go here first.
Oh
Cardi
man.
B, for y'all that don't know, is possibly getting divorced. Look, they're getting divorced from Offset. I don't know if he cheated or what. I think there was a. They said that
That's the
perhaps he
claim.
cheated.
Yeah.
Claimed he
Yeah.
cheated, and supposedly he's staying in the LA house right now, and a rental house, and she's in the Atlanta house, and supposedly, according to what I read today on the news, I won't tell you where, that she has cleaned out the bank accounts, had her lawyers get clean out the bank accounts because Atlanta is not a community property state, so she can take up money, I guess, and supposedly 95% of the money they have is hers. They don't do that in Texas. Ain't none of that in Texas. We don't do that. You can't go and clean out no bank account
Right.
because half of that money is mine. That's rather interesting. I don't give a damn who made it. Half of it's mine. I don't care if you put 90% of it. Half of it is mine,
That's what's
and vice
up.
versa. So she cleaning it out. She's trying to prepare herself for her next level or next chapter, I guess. And what are your thoughts today? Do you think someone should go in and clean out the bank accounts?
Well, look, this is why I got to give credit to it. She beat him to the punch.
She damn
Shame
sure
on
did.
him. Look, whatever's going on, we got the accusations she's supposed to have slept with Blueface's girl, Christian, or whatever they call all these ghetto ass people. Just they turn my stomach anyway. All of these damn ratchet ghetto people. You can take people out of the ghetto, you can't take the ghetto. All of them ratchet, including her. You know. Now that's not to say I wouldn't stuff myself deep inside her, but that's another story. But these are some ghetto ass people, nonetheless. Shame on him, because this is a true story. When my marriage, when I knew it was going south, I swear on the souls of my two brothers, I went and I took half my money and I hid it in my office under the rug. I swear. Because you never know how it's going to go, and I ain't gonna be no damn fool.
That's why I believe in separate bank accounts. Listen, we can have one bank account where we decide to put bill money in, but I need my own accounts because listen, after you go through a divorce, you realize everything is great until you go in a divorce court.
That's the truth.
Everything is
now
great.
My divorce was smooth, but I had to protect myself on the front end. Now, mind you, I'm poor, I ain't nobody. We're talking millions here.
Yeah.
If you know you're gonna step out, dude, it's just like she went to the bank. You should have been going to the bank, ciphering off you $10-15 million. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Karina said, I need to come on your show when Lee come back. Heck yeah, let me know. That would be great. That would be awesome.
Yes, sir.
Him and Candace had a good exchange on TLG tonight. It was exciting. It was entertaining.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I respected her opinion because she was standing on what she believed.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
And that's what we do. We can agree to disagree. So that's all I had on the Cardi B thing. I just want to talk about that real fast.
Okay.
The big one here, Christian Keys.
Ooh, I started following this today.
Everybody's trying to figure out who he's talking about. So this gentleman did a 40-minute Instagram live video saying that a billionaire, well, I guess, I don't remember him saying billionaire, but people saying he said a billionaire in the industry, in the film industry, sexually harassed him, offered him $100,000 for the tail feather. He said he turned it down. I thought he was sweet, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too.
What surprised me the most is that he's saying he ain't sweet.
Oh, so I got something to say on this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go after him the same way. I'm gonna keep the same energy from you, Mr. Christian, that I have for a lot of women when you hold this type of shit in. I don't respect it. You're a grown ass man. Now you're gonna sit here on a 40-minute rant. First of all, you never will spit to them. What the fuck is you talking about? If you're gonna say something, say it. But then you all being, all it cloak and dagger. Say who the hell you talking about. But here's the part that ate me for alive. He literally said that Cassie gave him the empowerment to feel like he can come forward. Are you freaking kidding me? If it took Cassie coming out speaking against Diddy, look, at some points, folks, we got to say this. Even if something happened and somebody was trying to get in that ass, you must have liked it. Don't come telling me no shit up years later about how uncomfortable it made you feel and all this kind of shit. Let me tell you right now. let a motherfucker touch me in the wrong way at work. We going at it right there on the spot. What the fuck are we talking about that I didn't feel and this, that, and other? So somebody offered you money, you clearly hung in for years. So I don't respect that. I hate that shit. And you're a grown ass man. Come on now.
I have to agree with you on most of that. On almost all, I don't think I'll disagree with any of it. My big issue is the main one is the fact that he's on this 40-minute rant and he won't say. My thing is, what are we waiting on? If you're gonna do this, do it. Why are you teasing it like it's a new show that's about to come on, a new season of a show? Just say who it is. He's trying to make us believe that he's not trying to get money out of this, that he tried to wait till the end of the statute of limitation, but he won't say who is it. You got people throwing Tyler Perry name around, and if it ain't Tyler Perry, you probably need your ass whooped because you got his reputation getting ruined because everybody saying Tyler Perry because he's giving you more work than anybody.
Yep.
So you got that. Then people saying it is Robert Smith, the billionaire, the richest black guy in America, who gave that money to the guys at Morehouse. They saying it's him. And then if I was those two billionaires, if it ain't me, first of all, if they ain't called him already, if it ain't them, so I'm sure they didn't call him if it's not them, but I don't know if it is not. I'd be like, dude, you need to say it ain't me if it ain't me. And if it was me, I need you to take this $10 million and shut the hell up before I have your ass disappear.
Oh, see, you go in another place that I would go, and this is where I don't respect the people who get accused because I'm cut from a different cloth. Karina, you right. Number one, I said this a million times. I believe he had a baby, but I believe it's his beard, so to speak. It was to throw people off because as he was climbing that ladder, he didn't want to be outed or whatever. But now once you hit the billionaire status, you do get in that rarefied air where now I can do what I want to do. And again, I got this baby, and now Izzy or Amy, of course, Puffy as well, blah, blah, blah. And I do think a lot of these cats is a little sweet, this and that and the other. But here's where I don't respect if it is a billionaire. And it's what, Puffy, you're my dude, you're my dog, It wouldn't do for me to be a billionaire. I would be the most vindictive son of a bitch you ever wanted to see. Because the moment Cassie put me out there, we're now adversaries. I apologize to your ass after I destroy you. But I would take that. I would have took that bitch down through there. And so if I'm Tyler Perry, that you're lingering this story out there and it's damaging your reputation, you should be arming yourself, Tyler Perry, whatever billionaire you are, so that you know what? If he do come out and say it's you, fuck paying him, destroy this man. I would have held a live conference and it came down to it and said, well, actually, I didn't want to say this, but he was trying to suck my dick. Now it's your word against my word. I would destroy that man.
You ain't playing.
No, I don't understand why they don't fight.
Yeah.
If Puffy dated Cassie for 10 years, I would have got all like, I'm a billion. He got $850 million. My story would have been, well, I wished her well. I would have, when I finished with her husband would have been looking upside her head. Damn, I don't, because I would have said, well, we actually fucked animals and all my friends dogged her out, and the reason why I didn't marry her is because of pussy stain. I would have said all kinds of shit. He got the platform to do it. Fuck that bitch.
That would have been something to see. I would have been Karina said.
What he got to lose? Because the damage she's done to his reputation, he will never recover. You only get one name. His legacy is forever damaged. So if I'm gonna go down fighting. I got 850. You can't take that away from me. That's why I like the belligerence of Bill Cosby. My thing is shit. If we gonna fight, I'm going all the way. I would find it. Your mother would bet she better own her house because I'll buy that bitch and burn it to the ground. I put them motherfuckers out in the street. Everybody I would destroy. It wouldn't do for me to be no billionaire. Shit.
You serious?
You don't even know how hot this shit gets me. I'm sitting and waiting like, what are they doing?
Karina, you look at Karina talking about, okay. She with you on that. Man, okay. That's crazy, man. So again, I wish he would Oh, Lord, Karina told me, oh, don't forget about the kids.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Oh,
I apologize later.
Karina did say something that made me think, though. I never thought about this one. He's not a billionaire anymore, but he was a billionaire. He's the founder of BET. I don't know. That's an interesting one. I just wish he would go ahead and put the nail in the coffin. Let us know who it is. Start dragging us out so we can point the finger at who it needs to be pointed at, and we can go and get done with the business. So yeah. Whew, and that was all I had, bro. I just want to do a little 30-minute thing. Dang, man, you came up, man. I'm glad
I've been holding it in. I've been sitting in silence. I'll be reading this shit. I'll be thinking, please, why this could be me.
Right, Miss Diane.
Yep.
Or get out off the pot. What are we doing here?
That's right.
So he gonna milk this for a little while longer, I'm sure. Hopefully he'll go ahead and say something. Or you're gonna get paid under the table, or whoever it is, whoever the billionaire is probably gonna go ahead and pay him, and he's gonna shut up about it probably. So we'll see.
Yep.
I was gonna talk about it was one other story, but I don't know enough about it. It's just this basketball player I saw, Antoine, something. He had this OnlyFans model or chick or something. He got pregnant, right? Did you see that on Instagram?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, the whole little conversation. We'll talk about it next time if you come on. Whole little transaction of him. She telling him she pregnant, showing the little thing. He got a whole girlfriend that's pregnant, and he's saying, "Well, I don't want to be no father. I don't want no kids." And she said, "What do you want me to do? I can't have an abortion. I already had an abortion, and I regret it every day." And he said, "We grown. We gotta make grown up decisions. Tell me, I help you out. I'll take care of it." And she was like, "No, I don't want to do that." And she just kept saying, "No, right?" And she ended up talking this dude out of $100,000.
Oh my God!
And still blasted all the messages on social media.
I'm amazed at how many ball players, athletes, actors still get in trouble and mess with hoes. Nobody love hoes more than me. I love hoes. God, I love them nasty, filthy, no good bitches. Yes, I do. I like a woman to drink straight out the bottle and cuss and spit at the same goddamn time. I love it. Love them hoes. Having said that, you got me all the way fucked up. Put them bitches in rotation. Beat that pussy. Put them hoes up out of here before 3 o'clock in the morning. You won't see me again for a couple of weeks. I wish the bitch was come talking about she's pregnant up here. Okay. And number one, I ain't raw dogging them bitches anyway, because I ain't going naked head of them bitches.
I don't understand why them athletes are doing that. Why are they raw dogging these women?
Make no sense.
Isn't it? Look, see, y'all listen.
I'm just saying, makes no sense. You know, I wish I could say I like good girls. I like nasty, no good bitches. I love them. They're more fun. You know, and they understand. They know the script. Come in after 10 o'clock because I ain't feeding you. You're not here to socialize. You're here to have a few drinks, smoke a little bit, swing from the chandeliers, get your musty ass out.
They can't spend the night?
Hell no. The bitches can't even go in my bedroom. All the action right here in the living room. I got a sheet over here. You ain't gonna even funk up my couch. Put the bitches on their knees. Hell no. Hell no.
How right on. Karina said, "I like you, Lee. I don't even like people like that, but you understand that we think like." Listen. I'm gonna do this more often, man. Whenever you free, if you free, I want you to vibe out, man. If you want to, if you feel so led.
So just so you know, you haven't been understanding. If you call, I'm coming.
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear.
That's real.
Karina, you ain't gonna give him $40.
See, Karina, baby, I don't do $40. I got by all my life off 20 or less. Because the way I look at it is, you sucking up my air, you drinking my liquor, I'm feeding you some Church's chicken, so you getting something out of it. You're getting to being a clean. I ain't bragging. I'm not bragging, but I live in Buckhead, and you've been to my place.
I've seen it. Very nice.
No bullshit. I actually live in I got to this point in my life. So when you come through here, you cross this threshold, you gonna suck and fuck. That's not even a question. You gonna suck and fuck. And I'm letting you drink. I got the ceiling fan blowing on you, big screen TV. Shit, sit down, enjoy yourself. Now, if you need money, you might get $20.
Wait a minute now, Miss Diane and chimed in. said you just said you ain't gonna feed.
So no, I'm not taking it out to a restaurant. I keep Church's chicken in the oven. Don't matter how old it get. Church's chicken is real big. It's better anyway if you let it sit for a few days and you microwave it. The bitches don't know. Sprinkle a little hot sauce on it. You're not trying to fill them up. You're just trying to put a little bit in their stomach so the bitches don't get sick. Let them smoke a little bit, play a little music. Sit back, handle your business. I go into my bedroom. Get it out.
I love it. Lee is hilarious, man. I love it. Karina said she was living about 400 in Alpharetta, by the way.
That's what's up. That's the to me, Alpharetta's nicer than Buckhead.
I like Alpharetta.
Yeah, I love it.
In Alpharetta too.
She's gonna be single. I love being single. I've lived to get to this point in my life to be single and happy.
I'm afraid sweet, I'm too old. You too old for who? For me or for Lee?
Well, you ain't never too old. Maybe we all the same age when them lights go out.
Listen, y'all want some more of this? Listen, I'm about to be hitting you up, Lee, because this is good. I like it.
Tell me when and where for you. Tell me when and where I'm there.
Cool. I'm gonna try to get a good day down, a good rhythm going, and figure out a day to do it on. I like this. Y'all enjoy the show tonight? Let me know if y'all enjoy the show. Y'all enjoy the conversations? I know Karina did. Look at and so we get some more of the real estate folks over here so we can just chat a taste rather than talk about houses. Lee, do you listen to Pink Book Lessons?
No, educate me, Karina. What is Pink Book Lessons?
Pink Book Lessons. I don't know what that
I'm gonna have to Google that.
Y'all kind of talk alike.
Okay.
I'm about to Google it too and see what it is.
Yeah. Now I'll share this with you. And Brother Lamar knows this about me. I never prepare for any shows because I want my views and opinions to be authentic and real. This is how I am all the time, just so y'all know. I'm a Black Archie Bunker. I'm an SOB for sure.
Authentic and honest. I love it. So cool, y'all. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Y'all hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I will let y'all know when the next show is, and I will let y'all know if Lee will be there. No, I ain't gonna let y'all know if he's gonna be there now because I don't want y'all to not come if he ain't gonna be here. So,
That's right.
Lee may be here or may not be at the next show. And we appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all I'm gonna play the music for 60 seconds so y'all give y'all a chance to keep oh wait a minute, there we go. I like that. There we go. Good question. Right by his name right there. Real Talk for Real Men. He has a show on YouTube called Real Talk for Real Men.
And I'm on your TFG Ratchet. My show will be ball back for new shows after the new year. We're on hiatus right now, but definitely subscribe. You can find me on Real Talk for Real Men. You can see some of my content, and we talk about relationships.
And you don't, and not only that, something else. He talk about relationships, and what y'all saw tonight was just a glimpse into Lee Black. Y'all ain't seen nothing. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe for Real Talk for Real Men and TFG Ratchet. He's one of the hosts on this network, which I love him, and I love his content. And every now and then he does a music show where they just kind of sit back and groove and play old school jams and talk about music.
We got one coming this coming Saturday for the end of the year. So check me out. We're gonna do a music show.
I'm going to get the link and give it to y'all. I'm going to do that real quick. So
yeah, we're gonna do a music that you said that we're gonna grab something to drink, chill. We're gonna do a music show, and we have a lot of fun when we do the music show.
Yeah, big time. I freaking love it. Okay, here's the first one. Here's TFG Ratchet. Bada bing, bada boom. There's that one. And here's Real Talk for Real Men. So he's syndicated. He airs on both. Here's the 2 locations. Y'all go check out both of those. Okay.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Cool beans. All right, we're gonna play this music. We're gonna get out of here, and we'll see you all later. Let me find the music for here we go.